Hello everybody, welcome to the Return of Whatever. I'm Herbert Mitchley!
I'm Daniel Nelson.
And I'm Amit Dedia.
And can you believe it? This is the first time all three of us are in the same location. Unbelievable.
Yep, we are here in Houston, Texas.
I can't believe it.
Yeah, and it's really cozy here in Texas as well.
It's a very, very small location we're at. But we were able to procure a location.
And we got some lighting and everything, and this is how we actually all look together at the same time.
Just
And-
not normally this close.
Yeah, normally we're thousands of miles away on the internet and whatnot, and hundreds of miles away and so forth. But here it is. Technology has brought us back together. You flew an airplane and drove a car, and
I stayed.
And he sat on his butt on a chair. Chair's technology, right?
well,
I think I probably emailed the addresses at some point.
yeah, definitely. So Dan, you were basically on sort of a working holiday. You came back from the Blackboard conference, right?
I did. I went to Blackboard 09 in D.C. this year. It was a lot of fun.
Awesome. I'm going to try to get out there one year, and this really is amazing. All the things. Well, is there anything in technology we want to talk about really quick? I got one thing I can talk about.
Well, let's start with that.
Google Voice, basically what that is I got an invite for it, and it's basically like a call forwarding system that you put all your phone numbers on. And the cool thing for me is because I only have 300 anytime minutes. At night and weekends I have free minutes on there. But what I can do is I can say my work phone, my home phone, or whatever phone I want to set up. And basically I go on the voice, the Google Voice, and basically type in the phone number I want to call, and it calls up whatever phone I pick. So basically I don't have to pay a long distance bill if I need to. And actually I used that today. Someone needed some help with their email, and they're from out of state, but they moved in here but from out of state, and it's a phone number that was a long distance number. And so I got to use my home phone to talk to them and not use my cell phone minutes and so forth.
Mm-hmm.
So I can really see that this is be very useful for businesses as well as educational purposes as well. Basically, and also on there, there's a chance for you to be able to use it to call long distance. I mean, out of the country as well, like 2 cents a minute for various countries and so forth. So it's a kind of a VoIP way of.
Yeah, I don't know. I've looked at the Google Voice, and I haven't really seen any need for it, honestly. Mostly because you're trusting that Google will keep the service up and running forever. And as like Google Videos, it went down. Right?
That I won't disagree. I won't disagree with that. However, right now, since economical or cheap, either way you want to call it, it's at least for the currently, it's a cheap way for me to call up people.
Yeah, but I mean, you do the same thing with Skype, right?
You have to pay money. The Skype out to a landline phone costs money. The Skype to another computer that's free.
Mm-hmm. Oh. And Google Voice to a landline is free.
Yeah. So, anyways, I think that was kind of a neat little. That was like my big technology news I got last week. I finally got the invite for it. I think I applied for like a month ago, and I was like, wow, I finally got it and tried it out and said, wow, this for me it works really well. I wish I would have had it last month when I was a unit production manager, because of the 300 minutes I had left, I only had 15 minutes left. I went down to like the bone. And also I was like waiting for after 9 o'clock to call people that I had to talk to. So if I would have had that, I would have just called them up before 9 o'clock because I wouldn't have to worry about minutes. And you can apparently also text message to this as well. And also one really cool thing on it that you actually might would like, if you call this number and you leave a message, it actually will decipher the voice and turn into a text message for you. So you actually leave a voicemail and it will turn it into a text message for you. Mm-hmm. So I tried it out, and it was reasonably accurate on there. It wasn't 100% accurate, but it was enough to at least get the gist of it until you can go listen to the voicemail.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this product yet. Mostly because I was just recently looking into some Codeplex projects, And one of the CodePlex projects I recently looked at was a Skype voice changer. And I could easily see people using the Grand Central or Google Voice for nefarious means using voice changing technologies.
I think if I remember right, Grand Central was bought up by Google. I think.
Grand Central is Google Voice.
It's Google Voice. Okay.
Yeah, I mean they just renamed Grand Central to Google Voice.
Wow.
Pretty much.
Well, I can see that if you have a web-based phone, like an iPhone and whatnot like that, that might be another way for you to make cheap calls. However, if you're paying for bandwidth, you probably already got a lot. I don't know how many minutes y'all got on y'all's plan.
Well, it's not unlimited, and I mean, when you're on a business meet or a business trip, it definitely does help. But the other side of it is Google Voice. You have to be at a computer, right?
Yes, they may be. I don't know. I haven't seen if there's an iTouch or iPhone app for it. I assume down the line there probably will be some type of app for it as well, and that way you could just use it if you have Wi-Fi somewhere and so forth.
Yeah. I don't know. Pretty cool.
Awesome. Well, any other big tech news and so forth? This is really kind of a quick little cast because we just wanted to, while we finally had a chance to get together and.
Yeah, when we first met, what, 7 years ago?
It's been that long? I guess it has.
Yeah, 7 years ago.
Oh, wow.
In person. And then we started doing the cast when we'd all split apart into different areas of the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ended up in Minnesota, and me and Mass, where I still am.
And I was in Nacogdoches.
Mm-hmm. And then we just so happened to be in the same place at the same time. It's kind of weird.
And today was a little get together for Dan, and had a little barbecue and
Steak, yeah.
and so forth. Had a good time. Had some friends over here and watched a lot of YouTube videos on the big screen and all that fun stuff. So I mean, it's grand time. So I'm just so happy that everybody finally has a chance to see us all together. I did buy some White Castle hamburgers, but nobody was really that excited about eating them on the podcast. So.
Unfortunately, we were already kind of stuffed.
Yeah, you guys ate ate a pretty good bit, and that's fine. However, we did get matching T-shirts, even though we didn't put them on, but we all got some matching T-shirts. So
Yeah.
No one was really. I was more excited about
Well,
giving them out than people actually were.
no, I'm excited about mine.
Okay.
I'm excited. I'll be red-shirted out.
Awesome. Yeah, I bought them because they look like Star Trek shirts. So, and they're
Thank you, sir.
and that was a lot more economical than the license were. It just happened to look like that. Well, I guess that's a good quick little cast. And as always, I think you're always in this cast.
Oh wow, it's been such a long time. Thanks for watching Return of Whatever. You can visit our Twitter at Return of What. Twitters.com/Return of Whatever.
Whatever. Yeah.
Email us on the site, which is returnofwhatever.com, or wow.
Return of whatever at gmail.com.
Yeah, there you go.
returnofwhatever@gmail.com.
Yeah.
Yeah. Email us at returnofwhatever@gmail.com. I still do check all those email addresses and such. I just haven't done it in a while.
That's awesome. Well, what a great time to finally get all of us together.
In the same physical location.
Last year we could have done this, but sadly we just didn't.
We drank too much beer last year.
Yeah, they were a lot more inebriated last year, but
there was a lot more beer here.
there was a
There was a keg here last year.
Yeah.
And there was a purpose and a mission. Sadly enough, we did not fill that mission.
And my mission was to make a podcast, but that mission had to wait a year, and finally we got the chance to do it. And it almost didn't happen this time because Dan's about to go out the door. I said, "Come on, we can do like a quick podcast. We got to at least try this once." So, anyways, here it is. So again, thank you all for watching, and we'll try to do some more of this down the line. And I think people enjoy it. And they'll probably at least enjoy all the big fans out there. Probably at least enjoy seeing us together in the flesh one time. So for the Return of Whatever, I'm Herbert Midgley.
I'm Daniel Nelson.
I'm Mutedia. See you
The sugar,
when we see you.
right? The sugar.
Yeah,
And the flavor. I don't remember.
I think I was the water. I was the water, and you were the flavor, right?
What was
And
flavor?
you're the sugar. So the complete Kool-Aid is here today. And notice how I don't break character. I'm still staring in here into the camera. Awesome.
Yeah, but you're in the center, so it's easier for you to not.
Well, I'm also like squatting in also like as well. But
Okay, goodbye.
bye everybody.
Bye bye.